Hello, Pat. Oh my goodness. I think we have some technical issue here. Hello, audience. Hi. We have Arif, we have Judy. So we have some technical issue. All right. So can you guys hear us? Hi, Jen.
Hello.
Hi, Florence. Yeah, can you guys hear us here? If you guys can hear
Yeah.
us, please give us one. Okay, good. Is there any echo sound or not? Any echo sound there? Because hi Florence. See, Pat, we have Florence. Oh, Junice, I got a bit.
Hi, Florence.
Okay, so we try to right. There's a bit echo. Okay, we try our very best because there's a technical issue here. Okay, you can hear my voice very clearly.
Yeah.
Benjamin, yeah, good morning. Good morning. All sounds are fine. Okay, thank you. Oh, my dear. So this morning we have some technical issue. All right, we have some technical issue, but we try our very best to to uh, to to help to uh, resolve the problem. Ah, so okay. So let me introduce a little bit of Patricia. So Patricia today is going to give us a very good topic. Okay. Uh, Today she's going to talk about transformation of Putatan. Okay. So before she start to share her slide, maybe I introduce Pat a little bit. Okay, Pat has been working in legal firm for 10 years. Okay, and then she's with a developer for 4 years. And then she joined real estate agency as full time. Okay, 5 years ago, right? 5 years ago, and then she has been in this real estate. I can say, presume from legal firm to developer and also real estate. She's been in this circle, which is more than 20 years lah. So she's the right person that we can ask about real estate. Especially today's topic, it is about transformation of Putatan. Okay, transformation of Putatan. Hi, Kenneth. We have Kenneth here. Okay, we have Sarah here. Hi, good morning. Okay, so happy to see all of you. Okay, so without further ado, maybe Pat, you can share with us why do you choose this topic? Pat, you're muted.
Before I start this morning share, thank you,
Mm,
Philo, for inviting me this morning.
mm,
Glad to see all of you come and hear more information about Putatan district.
mm,
Okay,
mm,
how Putatan from back in 1980s and how the transformation of Putatan now. And why
mm,
I choose this topic is the Putatan now is coming to be the the fifth the fifth I would say the fifth district that
mm,
in progressing its development. And you can see from the slide later that I will show the
mm,
transformation from 1980
mm.
until this year.
Wow, wow. Audience, you guys are so lucky because she's gonna share with us the transformation now and the history of it, the transformation from 1980s. But before that, Pat, we got some audience here that which is not from KK. Okay, some of them are probably from KL or Sarawak or probably from overseas. Maybe can you do some introduction about Sabah?
Okay, Sabah. Okay, I can share my slide?
Can see
All right.
already.
Okay. Now, before we come to share about Sabah, all right. Okay, this is the map of Malaysia. Then Sabah is the second largest state after Sarawak, and you can see the next slide. Okay, Sabah have divided to five division. First division is West Coast Division, Kudat Division, Sandakan Division, Tawau Division, and Interior Division. Now, Putatan, okay, you can see here on the red as I circle, Putatan is on the West Coast Division. Right, on the right hand side, I have zoomed Putatan map, okay? Now, inside this map, they have named it Putatan Town. No more Putatan.
Okay.
Okay.
So it's already a district lah.
Yes. And okay, I have done my research. Putatan in early days, okay, before it got its district entitlement, it was under Penampang district. It was under Penampang district, and in 1st of March 2007, okay, our Putatan have got its full district entitlement.
Wow.
No longer under Penampang over Penampang district where they oversee this place.
Okay, that is so. It is a district whereby it's just like how to say Penampang, and then what else? Tuaran. So it is no more together with Penampang side lah, right?
Yes, correct. And how Putatan district have been formed? Actually, these three places that built Putatan as a district, which is Petagas, the sub-district, and Putatan itself, and also Taman Teketiau area. Okay, as you can see the map from here on the right-hand side, Petagas, Putatan, and actually there's one is Teketiau. These have formed Putatan as a full district.
Okay. I can also see that the map from KK City to Putatan is very near distance, because after Tanjung Aru Airport and straight away Putatan. How far is Putatan to KK?
Okay, the distance from Putatan to KK City is not that far. Actually, the distance the driving distance is take about 10 to 15 minutes. It's very near. If you can see the map here, right, from Putatan, and then after Putatan, you will pass by the KK International Airport. So it's very near to the airport as well.
So the distance, maybe we're looking at maybe less than 20 kilometer, 15 or something like that.
Yes, correct. Yes, correct.
So I just now when we had a chit chat, okay, before the show start, you told us, you told me that you actually grew up in Putatan, okay?
Yes.
Maybe can you show us? Okay, very good. You have this picture of 1980s. Can you explain to us further on this?
Okay, this is I have done my research, and just out of sudden when I look for picture of Putatan in 1980, wow, I really thank the cameraman who took the picture. I grew up in Putatan from 1983 to 1986. So I know this picture in 1980 is the same as the place that I grew up. So you can see the transformation from the wooden houses, wooden shop lot. Now, Putatan in 2021, the highways and a lot of commercial shop lot and residential. You can see the apartment, you can see the landed property, and you can see the supermarket is there. Everything is there. Wow, I'm so proud. Now, Putatan is my second hometown. Philo, I want to share more about Putatan, how Putatan name come about.
Oh, okay, go ahead. Yes, go ahead. Hey, audience, before that, we ask audience first. Audience, okay? if you want to hear more about Patricia sharing, okay, because it's getting interesting, okay, can you give her a lot of aid, because she needs a lot of aid, okay, to motivate her to go on this show with a good energy. All right, give her a lot of aid. Wow, Florence is the first one who gave her a lot of aid. uh, Patricia, I also want to hear more about the story behind it. Okay, maybe you can share with us.
Okay. This is the story how origin of Putatan came about. Okay.
Mm,
Remember that Sabah was under the British colonies, all right,
mm,
colonial
mm,
time in 1884. Okay,
mm.
the British named this town as Putat Town. Okay, I spell for you Putat, Putat Town. The British call it. And in Putatan, there's a lot of this, the native people, and then they are, from the based on their original story, okay, oral story, the the people here, since their pronunciation, they suddenly call it Putatan. Suddenly,
Oh,
so it become a name already. So, and also it's because of the one tree, of that
uh,
one tree that grew in Putatan, that is so abundant. You can see all this tree is also named Putat.
oh, okay. So it's actually,
Yes,
oh, very interesting story. Here we have, now then we know how this Putatan name come from. Uh, so
yes,
is the tree still there?
yes, it's still there. It's still there. It's
Uh,
just in front of the railway station. Okay,
uh, uh,
it's facing Maimuna. If I facing Maimuna restaurant, you can see it's still growing. It's still there, right?
uh,
Every
uh,
time if I visit my parents stay in Lokawi, so
uh.
the traveler you can see the tree is still there. All right. If
Oh,
you can see the picture in this 1980, I
uh,
showed to you.
uh, uh,
Okay. This is the tree. Can you see this arrow?
uh, uh.
Ah, this is the tree.
Oh, I
The,
see. Okay.
and the
Wow.
tree is still there, going strong. So I was like, wow, this tree is can tahan.
Wow. From that time, 1980s is already so huge. Okay. And then they can
Yeah,
last for 40 years. Wow, that is amazing. So you have when you stay in Putatan, okay, those days in 1980s, I'm sure that it's because you can see this picture in 2021. So much different within 40 years. There's so much different. You can see the big highway, okay, the big highway, and also there's commercial units. You can see those picture. Audience, are you excited to know more or not? Okay, if you're excited to know more, just now Patricia already said about this story behind it. Okay, I'm very sure that we want to hear more about the transformation. Give Pat another 8, okay, another 8, okay, because I think Pat, there is interesting story behind it, because you can see the transformation here like this means that there is a lot of potential in this Putatan area. So before my next question to you, Pat, what are the amenities that you have in this town?
okay. The amenities in this town,
Mm,
on my next slide, okay,
mm,
you can see on the right hand side, all right, the right hand
mm,
side, which from Lokawi to Kota Kinabalu city to KK
mm,
city, okay, you
mm,
have one more place, and then
mm,
there's four major banks, which is
mm,
Bank Simpanan, Maybank, and Public Bank, all the major bank, all right. And on
mm,
this
mm,
next slide is the left hand side, okay,
mm,
from KK to Lokawi, all right, you have
mm,
Batara's hypermarket, you have
mm,
Servay supermarket, you have this residential Platino apartment, and few shop
mm,
lot is there. And I know recently Secret Recipe is open in that area, and also Burger King, KFC. You can find
mm,
a lot of this necessity, and I once believed that this area has potential. And when we see, okay, earlier I have shown you the slide. The past 10 years, the Brunei like to come to KK, right? They are driving from Lembang to Lawas. So that is from the interior division. Putatan is the one-stop place for them.
Because after Papar, this will be one of the biggest district or biggest town before they go to the city, right?
Yes.
Okay. So the way I look at it, there is banks that come in, there is a lot of new housing, and then there's apartment. What is the population here? Maybe the audience also want to know what's the population growth here.
Okay, I have done my analysis and research. Okay, based on 2010 census, the population in Putatan is estimate 85,454,000 people. That means inclusive Putatan resident have these ethnic people. I mean, they are from Malay, Kadazan, Bajau, and others also races in Chinese as well.
Okay, wow, the population has grown so much within that 40 years. No wonder there's a lot of potential in terms of property growth here. You can see there's apartment. Okay, I can see there's apartment, but near to that apartment, is there any more other trades? Other trades that which is to serve all this residential here?
Yes. Okay, on my next slide, this is Servay hypermarket. At that time, right, Servay market came in year 2008. Before that, Giant is already there, but this Servay hypermarket, a lot of people like to have, not say affordable, the cheap, but still where they think is good for them. So every festive season, Servay will be packed, whether it's Hari Raya, the Chinese New Year, any celebration. Servay definitely will jam packed with people, and you cannot find parking. And do you know, parking in Putatan, there is no charge. There is no parking fee in Putatan.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yes.
Wow, that is a plus point. Hey guys, for audience here, if you like to go supermarket, hypermarket, like Servay or Bataras like this, please give Pat a 1, because this is actually a very good point here, because when you have population, there is potential of trades like this. Trades like this, and then this is daily use. People go supermarket to buy their groceries, festive season to go buy their clothes. So this is actually one of it that serve the community. Very good, Pat. I like your slide. Here. But just now you mentioned then those that come down from the interior, like Limbang or Sipitang, okay, and Brunei, when they pass through, or maybe Putatan will be the next pit stop for them, right?
Yes.
So the next pit stop, do they stay in any of the hotel? Is there any hotel there that you can show to us?
Yes. Okay, this one is the latest. I wouldn't say, I think it's already operation in the past 3 years or 4 years. Is One Place Mall. Okay, since we have tourists from all the way from I wouldn't say tourists, but the Bruneian can come in, and those from interior, they find Putatan is in between KK City and then to Lawas or Limbang or Sipitang. It's in between, if you can see the map. So they find it is this place, they have everything from, you can stay in this hotel which is affordable, this is a shopping center where if you don't need to go down to KK City, just to shop. Here you can do your, especially for the ladies who love beauty, they can find beauty center here. Those children are hungry, you can find food here. And then especially for the mothers, they don't know where to put their kids. In this shopping mall, they have kids corner. Okay, they have kids corner. And okay, they have a lot of those retails that really suit the needs of those people.
So this is the only mall in Putatan, right?
Yes, correct. And then I do believe this, why they named the one place mall. You see, this is a one stop. Putatan is one stop. So that is how also the name came about. It's a one place that you can shop in Putatan.
During those good times and way before 2019, when there is tourist flood that time, so they were like buses and buses. I remember buses and buses sending their overseas tourists to stay here at one place
Yes.
more.
Yeah, you see, especially before our happening of this pandemic, okay, the back few years before, I would say before 2019, okay, the Chinese tourists, they like, we have this in Beaufort, the Padas River, not the river cruise,
Water rafting.
okay, water rafting, okay, so all those tourists will stay here. So it's just a distance from Putatan to Beaufort is only take about 2 hours or 2 hours and a half.
Okay. So they stay here, they go to Padas River. So the distance they choose, especially those tour company that they choose here because it's nearer easy to manage.
Yes,
Easy to manage.
yes.
So Pat, when your earlier slide, you mentioned about banks. Okay, there is banks like that. So what is the first bank? I'm curious. What is the first bank that entered into Putatan?
Okay. The first bank that entered to Putatan, okay, is Bank Simpanan Nasional, okay. All right, and then the second bank that came in is Maybank. Bank Simpanan and Maybank have been in Putatan already 10 years, okay, already in Putatan for more than 10 years, and then Public Bank came in when they see the potential of growth in development, especially there's a lot of commercial lot. You can see a lot from the earlier slide. You can see there's a lot of shop lot from left to right. Okay, right. Then Bank Ryan also see that potential. The banks have seen that is something they can. Putatan has something to offer.
I am very sure when you just now when you say the population growth, okay, the population growth is there. I'm very sure that because there is so many commercial and so there are hotels and then other trades, okay. I find that the businessmen will be, if they want to invest into Putatan, I find it very convenient for them also for them to do their finances, because there's Maybank and Public Bank, and you were saying BSN also Bank Rakyat there to support. Okay, to support. Very good. So just now, when we see some commercials, you were saying Servay hypermarket. How about other brands of company? Do they see potential in this district?
Yes. Before I share my other slide, okay, Philo, I have a question to ask you. Normally, where do we send our car to service, especially those, I wouldn't say branded okay, like Toyota, Proton, Produa, and Honda. Mostly we know this place will be in Colombong, right? So
Yes,
a
Colombo.
the distant drive from Putatan to Colombo, of course, it's not that far. It's only take about 20 to 35 minutes. But people like convenience from their doorstep. So there are these 4 major car dealer came in to Putatan. And from Toyota, Proton, Produa, and Honda just came in last 2 years. So I do believe that these car dealers, the major car dealers, see that potential that Putatan have, because the
Mm,
population of Putatan, just now I mentioned, is about 85,000. I think that
mm.
is based on 2010, We are already in 2021.
2021.
Yeah,
Mm,
yeah.
mm,
The much different, I think the population have grew to 100 already. So you can
mm,
see from the apartments that been built,
mm,
the population
mm,
is getting more and more. So they know there is a market, a potential market here.
mm. But I think other than servicing Putatan population, I think it also helped to service Papar, Beaufort,
Yes, yes,
right? So it's nearer for them to send their car to Putatan because of that highway, right?
yes, yes,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah, yeah.
It's
So it is a very plus point. Just now when you mentioned it's also a one stop, a pit stop, and then this is also one of it that those that to service the interior, okay, interior like Beaufort or Sipitang, they actually service their car at Putatan area also, right?
Yes, it's a very convenient, like what you have shared. Those who
Mm,
from interior they came here, they
mm,
no need. Let's especially when the interior go to Colomba is take 1 hour drive or 2 hour
mm,
drive, so it's quite far.
mm.
So from Beaufort to Putata is only you can say two hours. Some of them will like 1 hour just reach Putatan already. So it's very
Mm.
near. Yeah.
Mm, mm, mm. So how about education? Just now you tell us about banks, you tell about a survey hypermarket, commercials. How about education? How about education? Is there any
Yes.
education colleges or whatever in Putatan?
Yes. Putatan have the best college.
Okay.
Okay, my next slide, I will show
Okay.
you. Indian College Sabah is based
Mm,
in Putatan. Okay, Inti College has been in Putatan from a small shop lot. Okay, from a small shop lot, and they expand it. Okay, the first slide is on the left is their office, their classroom, and the
mm,
library. And on the right side, the slide is actually the student accommodation. Before that,
mm,
it wasn't a student accommodation. It's just a normal housing. But
mm,
now they expand it for the student stay. So
mm,
now, let's say for those who are from interior, some of their children
mm,
finish their secondary school and then they want to enter college.
mm,
So the parents will not have to worry about expenses. If their
mm,
children want to study in hotel management, in
mm,
computer science, and business management, they can get it in INTI College. So
mm,
there are much costs. You see, if you send your children to KL, most courses are in KL. So the parents will be worried the cost added. One is the school fee, the accommodation like rental of the apartment, and
mm,
their food, their transportation fee. So that will
mm,
add a lot of headache for the parents. But here, Putatan have Inti College and is in Sabah. Those
mm.
interior parents don't need have to worry. Even those who are from KK, from Kuda, from Sandakan, from Tamu, they want to send their children, they can send here.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's some more if staying around Putatan area, the accommodation is not so expensive compared to staying in KK City lah, right? Comparing in staying in
Yes.
KK City here, the surrounding at least the accommodation not as expensive. Okay, not as expensive. I can say that with your sharing just now, you have commercial, you have banks, you have hotels, you have hypermarkets, you have car services, brands, car services, you have college. The way I look at it, no wonder the population grow, okay, because of facilities like this, amenities and facilities like this, retain population, okay, because they can
Mm-hmm.
get anything, they can get anything they want in one district, right? So it is actually a very interesting to see the transformation again, in another 10 years down the road. Okay. But just now when you show so many commercial things, how about you introduce us a little bit about properties?
Okay, my next slide. Okay, Putatan have a lot of landed properties. Okay, there will be Taman Pasir Putih, phase 1, phase 2, phase 3, and so they have this apartment which is walk up. Okay, there are few also, but I choose 2 landed property in Putatan. This one is Taman Chiramas 118. It's a double-story property. Sorry, this is a 3-story of property. There is a 2-story property. Okay, 2-story property. Okay, now I have done my analysis. Okay, as you can see from my slide here. Okay, in year 2016, right, the price was 290K. Okay, but now let's say go back to the year of 2019, the price has been gone up to 550, and some of them are 650. So Putatan landed house is already reached 500,000. So there's no more cheap property in Putatan. Okay, there's no more 200 landed
No more
property.
affordable.
No.
No more affordable landed home already in Putatan.
Yes.
So this price is actually the double story one, right? The double story, but the same developer with Cheramas 118, the double story. Wow, guys, you can see audience, okay? Audience, this is within 3 years. Within 3 years, you can see the difference, almost double the price, almost double the price. Almost double the price. Do you have other properties you can show to us, Pat?
Yes. Okay. Another one. This one is the latest landed property. Okay. Just now, Taman Chiramas is already aged to 10 years. So Taman Desa Seri Ketiau is only less than 5 years. Okay. Less than 5 years. It's a double story. Okay. You can see from year 2019. Okay. The difference. The price is 480. Okay. Reach to this year March, the price has gone up also to 500,000 already. Okay.
Yeah.
Just now we see Cheramas. Okay, people say okay lah, the price 450, I still can accept lah. Okay, but now no more 450. Price has gone up to 550 or 650.
Exactly, it's more than 500,000 benchmark already,
Yes, yes. So even though Putatan is not a prime area, but prices landed property already the double. Okay, the past 3 years is went up to double, even though it's not a prime area. Okay, prime area example I give you is like Luyang, Likas, Pinampa. That is a prime area. But I assure Putatan soon will be a prime area because we have seen just now from my slide, it will become a prime area already soon.
You can see more and more, okay, more and more activities. I think I assume more and more activities. How about apartment, Pat? Can you show to us?
Okay, this is the first apartment with elevator. Okay, Putatan Platinum apartment. Okay, it was being built by Kinsabina. All right, this is a 10 years property. All right. Based on my analysis here, okay, it just let me see, 92 years, 2 years different, okay, or 1 year and 2 years different. You see, the price is 265 in December 2019. Last year March, the price had gone up to 351,000.
Wow, this is 100,000 almost 100,000 Okay.
Yes.
Same square feet, but 100,000 difference. December and March, this is only how many months only difference? I presume you see almost every month there is transaction.
Yes. Now, if you think investment important in Putatan is a worth your money.
Yeah, you can see that. I can see from the landed within 3 years. Wow, you are almost double. and then apartment within how many months there's a demand over there. Okay, there's a demand over
Yes.
there. That is such a very good news for Putatan, especially those that who already invested in Putatan. I am sure that in future you can see a lot of potential growth there, right? But Pat, just now you show landed, okay, and then you mentioned that it's walk-up apartment, and then there is this one which is with lift, okay. How about luxury? How about luxury condo?
Okay. The luxury condo that just got its OC last year, Kingfisher Putatan Condominium.
Mm,
Now, you know, this is the first luxury facility in Putatan. You can
mm,
see the right hand side slide, that is phase
mm,
two. You can see the
mm,
pool, you
mm,
can see the place for relaxation, you can
mm,
enjoy your gym while walking, seeing the green view.
mm,
Okay,
mm,
and Putatan is no longer in a kampung
mm,
lifestyle already. The
mm,
people have changed their lifestyle into more luxury. Okay,
mm,
and
mm,
you you can enjoy this luxury facility in not in the city area, but
mm.
really uh, in so-called we call it as a village lifestyle. Wow, that is kind of relaxing.
Mm, mm, mm. This is this the one that you can actually high floor you can have a sea view?
Yes, and it has sea view, mountain view, and green view. Okay, the high floor give you the sea view, and you see, especially in those my younger days when I want to go for swimming, enjoy swimming time I have to
Mm,
go to sport complex. So or either I have to use the facility. I have to go to one of the hotels,
mm.
enjoy the pool. But now with this facility that in Putatan, some parents their children like to swim.
Mm,
They bought
mm,
this property and they
mm.
give this enjoyment to their children.
Exactly, because I think for them to go to Likas also for swimming pool to go them to Likas also quite far from Putatan, and then you have to spend time on the road lah. Spend time on the road lah. Maybe we can ask audience here, Pat. Maybe let's ask audience. Do you think how much do you think that the condo here costs? This luxury
Mhm.
condo costs in Putatan area? Anybody in the audience can let us know how much do you think that the condo like this is about 1,000 square feet, right, Pat?
Yes, yes.
All right, with 3 rooms like that. This luxury condo, how much do you think it costs in Putatan? Anybody in the audience can give a guess. Can give a guess how much does it cost? I am very sure you guys can tell us how much does it cost here, because I know luxury condo uh, in uh, in probably in Likas will already cost more than probably 6 or 700,000. Wow, we have audience here say more than 500,000. Okay. Ah, and then after that, yes, Arif say it is 400,000. Okay, and above. Sarah also said 500. Yeah, around 500. So what do you think, Pat?
Okay, thank you, audience. Okay,
Uh,
the audience just now, Arif, right? Yes,
uh,
you are right. The price for this luxury condo is 450 above. Ah,
400.
okay.
Uh, so there's a different price. Like landed property is 550. Okay, 550. Condo with facilities is 450,000 and above. But how about that area? Okay, just now you show us commercial, and then you show us hotels, and then you show
Mm,
us residential. Any more other industrial zoning other than this will be around this Putatan area?
yes.
Mm,
Okay, you can see from this slide. Actually, this one is further a bit, 5 minutes from Putatan. It's called
mm,
Meruntung Tombogo. This Meruntung Tombogo are already under industrial zone.
Mm.
As you can see, the slide, the coming, which is already got it OC last year, the BDC Industrial Center. Okay, and on the right hand side, actually, this one is the driving school. All right, and further on the left hand side, the further up, few of these list is under industrial.
Okay. Wow. Actually, very kind of comprehensive. We have commercial, residential, and then we have industrial zone here. Do you have a larger picture of this BDC industrial center?
Okay, my next slide. All right, see. The earliest slide that I showed to you on this the service center, especially for car dealers, are those Honda, Toyota, Proton, or Produa. If they want to make expansion, they no need to go so far because BDC Industrial Center already got its OC and they just driving about 5 minutes only, 5 minutes or 8 minutes to this Tomboho, Murundung. This is BDC located. Okay, this is my earliest slide just now. Can you see this is BDC? BDC Industrial. This is the biggest slide. So for those already in the industrial, if they are looking for expansion, BDC have it. You can find near to Putatan already. No need to go Kalombong or Lokawi. Here you can find it for your expansion.
Wow, we are so lucky today. We can see so many nice pictures from you and updates, Pat. Okay, so many good things. So just now we see commercial, we see schools, we see hotel, we see industrial zone. So it is actually almost covered, almost covered. So do you have anything more than that? Any resorts or whatever more than that over there?
Yes, I have.
Mm,
Okay,
mm,
this is the latest news. Okay, it's already in the newspaper. Okay,
mm,
Malay Mail. Okay, this
mm,
is a future plan for Putatan to Lokawi. Okay, the Malay Mail reported that this RM 7 million investment will call KK Resort City. It was brought by our previous chief minister, Shafi,
mm,
who was serving at that time. Okay,
mm.
claimed that she can convince that Sabah was the right investment destination for the developer. And also Property Hunter also make their comments here.
Mm,
Life
mm,
after Lokawi Resort. Actually, this is already, as we can see from the right-hand side map, okay,
mm,
the 250 acre is actually in Putatan. Okay, 5 minutes
mm,
okay, Putatan. And they weigh out the 391 acres, right? This is in
mm,
Meruntuk. And
mm,
325 acres is in Lokawi.
Wow, I can imagine this, Pat. Wow, if this development is complete the time, we have so like even though that we stay in Likas or probably we stay in Luyang area, we can actually enjoy this billion development. Okay, this billion development, this KK resort. Putatan is so comprehensive. Okay, you have
Yes.
school, you have commercial, you have residential, you have industrial. Now it's resort. Wow. If this more than 500 acres or more than 900 acres here is all developed, I can imagine the potential growth of the property there.
Yes, it's
It
more than, it's really a diamond. People say a diamond in Putatan.
Exactly. This resort already create jobs. Okay.
Yes.
This resort already create potential for home buyers and also for those investors. Okay. Do you have anything to show to audience? Pat, do you have anything to show to audience? What are the things that they can invest right now in your listing or in your preparation? What are the things that they can invest right now?
Okay. Just that I want to share, right? Now, the latest project is Alam Pesona Putatan. Okay, Alam
Mm,
Pesona Putatan is not far from the resort just now, we have seen the future plan, the education system, IT, INTI college, and then those service center, it's not far, right? This is the latest project. Now, Alam Persona is, as I will show to you on this map, where it's located, right? The first slide, you can see the arrow, the brown color line. This is the main road, okay? Okay, but maybe more detail is on the right-hand side. Putatan is here on the red color. You can see one place more. Okay, there's two access road. One is from Putatan to Ketiau. You can use this road, go in, and then you will reach Alam Persona. And there's another way, which is along the way to Lokawi. Then there's a junction. This is to Tombovo. Okay, the junction to Tombovo, where is a BDC industrial center just now. Okay, all the way, and then we can go to Alam Persona. So there is a two access road. So you don't have to worry whether you are say, oh yeah, I caught up in the jam. So Putatan is already have a big have a highway. So it will not have a traffic issue already, traffic jam issue. So it's easy access, two access road for you to go and come back to this place.
Wow. Okay. So this will be, I can see the picture. It is actually basically not far from the sea, right? Not far from the sea. And,
no.
And also, if I'm not mistaken, at your mouse cursor there, that is where the resort is going to build, right?
Yes, here on the right-hand side, this is the resort they're going to build.
Wow. For those who probably create jobs on that side, for them to go to Alam Persona, it is actually not so far. It is so near. Near, right? It is actually potential for those that have probably jobs in the resort. And other than that, I think surrounding there is industrial area also, right? Industrial in Tombovo, that area, isn't it?
Yes. The Central Industrial Park is just next. So if you say you are looking for investment, because of the resort, college, it's a good potential. Okay.
Wow, the population will grow from that. Development, new create of development. The potential will definitely grow. How about the facilities, Pat? Can you show us some of the facilities?
Yes. Okay. If you can see Alam Persona facility, okay, and here, of course, different properties development have different needs for everyone. All of us have different needs. So Alam Persona, the developer create 2-story retail shop where you can get clinic, can have child center, laundry service, beauty salon, grocery store, and cafe. Imagine, Philo, I stay on my 5th floor condo, and just five floor down, I can go to shop, and all my necessity are needed. No need to travel so far. Yes, especially now if COVID is still around, so I feel safe. I feel safe. Just a floor down, I can reach the shop. Then I come back. It's no need to go so far. It's convenient.
It's very convenient because it's just walking distance down only, right?
Yes, and also a lot of people nowadays. Another facility is the gated and guarded community. Okay, it's well 24. Yeah, it's safe 24 security. Okay, and they also have a clubhouse. This clubhouse is not just one activity you can enjoy.
So how about other facilities? Other than this, do they have any more extra?
Yes. Okay, the other facility that in Alam Persona is one is a fitness gym, and this is, I cannot imagine. Okay, in my condo, I go down, I can enjoy movie theater with my family. All right. And also I can enjoy karaoke time with my friends and family. So,
Wah, sedap.
it's just a doorstep, just a doorstep to enjoy this facility. And I want to continue to keep a good health. They provide a yoga studio. This is
Mm.
all the facility that you can enjoy there.
Very good, very good. So wow, not just the basic one that has swimming pool and common one lah, but now wow, they even give movie theater and karaoke room. Wow, that's something interesting. Wow, I can imagine how fun it is with the family. Yeah.
Yes.
So audience. Okay, so far that you guys, we have spent almost 53 minutes here. We have spent 53 minutes from Pat. So far, is it okay or not? Give Pat a lot of aid, okay? Give Pat a lot of aid because she I think she prepared this slide. Okay, I think hard work on this slide. Okay, maybe Pat. Okay, I assume that you still got few more slides, right? Few more slides for us. Okay.
Yes.
Oh, wow, you see our audience. Can you see Florence mentioned here? I think the first development offer movie theater and karaoke room. Okay, we have a lot of audience give you a lot of aid. Wow, maybe it's from KL. Yes, give us a lot of aid too. Okay, thank you. So, Pat, for those that who want to invest into Alam Persona, okay, do you have anything that you want to show to us?
Yes.
Mm,
Okay. Uh, this is the slide. Okay, for those
mm,
who own occupy or investment wise. Okay,
mm,
the top here, I choose one unit, which is a studio of
mm,
540 square feet. All right,
mm,
it's on level 11. Now the selling
mm.
price is 285,888. So
Mm,
normally the margin of the bank loan is 90%. All right,
mm,
and I use the bank rate now, which is some of them are very low from this
mm,
2.89. Okay,
mm.
the monthly installment is 1,069 and 58 cents.
Wow, not so expensive. What? So
Yes,
those that who wants to invest and stay on their own, So the monthly installment is only 1,000 ringgit to get such a very good facility some more. Okay.
yes.
Uh, yeah. So you have another one which is investment. Can you explain further on that?
Okay. For the investment side, let's say we put the monthly rental of 1,003 as a fully furnished. Okay.
Mm,
And your annual gross rental income in a year is 15,600, and your
mm.
gross rental yield is 4.96.
Wow.
Where
Okay.
can you get the rental yield like that? Huh? And your
Well,
cash on cash return is 20%. And you can see the positive cash flow. Okay, from the slide, you can see,
mm,
right?
mm,
It's
mm, mm.
111. This one already put the cost expenses as for the management fee for Alam Persona
Mm,
is 22 cents. So this is
mm,
already deducted, calculated. So you still have very good rental yield, 4%,
mm,
and cash
mm.
return 20%.
Wow.
Wow.
I like the yield. 4.96 is almost 5%. Okay. Where to get such a good yield like this. Okay. Wow, we have audience in audience says Benjamin says that wow, appreciate so much Patricia for your detail and insight. Okay. From Benjamin. Wow, even though Florence say, well done, Patricia. Okay. And then we also have Mavis. Mavis say, wow, better than FD. Definitely, Mavis is better than FD. uh,
Yes,
yes, we can
yes.
invest. We can consider to invest one unit because the installment payment is not so expensive, and then the potential of the return is very good. Okay, cash on
Mm.
cash return. Patricia calculate 20.14%. So, but know further about your investment return here, uh, maybe can you show what is the contact number, okay, for audience to call you? What's the contact number if they want to have one-to-one talk with you? Scan here. All right. So audience, okay, audience, you can scan here, or maybe you can shout out. Okay, what is your contact number, Pat?
Okay, my contact number 016
Mm.
845 2983. You can contact to ask
Ah,
further information on Alam Persona or any
ah,
of the GTA area that I have covered.
okay. So her contact number again, okay, 016-845-2983. Right, Pat? So, or else
Yes.
you can also scan here, okay, scan here to have chit chat with Pat to see what is the potential again on investment that you think that you want to invest in Putatan. So, Pat, we have spent almost 1 hour. Wow, okay, wow. So, audience here, can you give Pat another another okay, to see, okay, if we have more eight here, maybe next time we can invite Patricia to come again, okay, come again and share with us, right? Okay, a lot of eight, yeah. Well, maybe say thank you, Patricia and Philo, for the informative sharing. Okay, good job. Okay, Benjamin give a lot of aid. Wow, Pat, you got a lot of fans here. Want to know more about Putatan? Maybe probably the next round we will share more detail about Putatan. Wow. Florence say, thanks, Pat, for the wonderful sharing. Appreciate your effort in doing research and slides. Okay, so again, thank you, audience. Okay, thank
Thank
you,
you.
audience, for being with us. All right, Pat, maybe you have to say goodbye. See you again.
Bye. See you.